Hello, wonderful friends. You're welcome back to my channel. So we have a challenging math question to solve. Yes, please. This is not drawn to scale. Now, in this question, we are asked to find the area of the square. So this is a square. So we are asked to find the area of a square. Now, solution. Permit me to redraw this diagram. This is going to be a freehand sketch, okay? Freehand sketch. Okay. So this 15, this 13, this is 14. This is A, this is B, and this is C. Now let's drop a straight line from here to this point. Let's drop a perpendicular. All right. Now this straight line is 90 degrees here and 90 degrees here. And it's actually the height of this triangle. So let's call this meeting point N, okay? So AN is H, which is the height of this triangle. All right. Now, let's call BN. Let BN be equal to X. All right. The length of BN, let it be X. Now, if BN is equal to X, remember that BC is 14 and BN is X. Now, if I want NC, if I want to get the value of NC, NC is BC minus BN, right? So it means that NC is BC is 14 minus BNX. So we can write this to be 14 minus X. All right. Now we have two triangles here, triangle ABN and triangle ANC. Okay. And both of them are right angle triangle. Now, in triangle ABN, this is what we have there. So this is a right angle. This is A, this is B, and this is N. BN is X, so you have X. AB is 13. We have 13. And AN is our H. So we have H. Using Pythagorean theorem, we will have that AB squared is equal to BN squared plus AN squared. So we'll have 13 squared is equal to X squared plus H squared. Moving forward, 13 squared is 169 is equal to X squared plus H squared. So if we make H squared the subject of the formula, we transfer this to the other side. All right? Or no, we transfer this one to the other side. X squared to the other side. We will have 169 minus X squared is equal to H squared. Let's call this equation 1. Now, let's look at another angle. This triangle A and C, okay? In triangle A and C, let's draw it out. We have this, we have the base, and we have the height. This is not drawn to scale, please. Okay? Now, AC, as you can see, AC is 15, NC is 14 minus 6. So this is 15, and this is 14 minus 6. All right. Now, AN, this is AN, and it is the height of the triangle. This is C. So this is a triangle A and C. Now, using the Pythagorean theorem, please click the subscription button, turn your notification bell so that you don't miss our videos. Yes, if this is the first time you are seeing us, that is the only thing that will enable the algorithm to always notify you whenever we post a new video. Give us a thumbs up if you love what we are doing. Thank you very much. By the grace of God, tune in at your convenience. You will see something new to watch. All right. So, using Pythagorean theorem, so I think I will use this. This is closer now. This triangle ANC that we are considering. Now, using the Pythagorean theorem, AC squared will be equal to AN squared plus NC squared. Now, AC is 15. AN is the height. And NC is 14 minus X. All right. Now, 15 squared is 225. Is equal to X squared plus. Now, this is 14 squared minus 2 times 14 times X plus X squared. All right. Now, let me show you a math trick. We have 15 squared, right? Anytime you want to square a number, a 2-digit number that ends with 5, just say 5 squared is 25. Now, after 1, I have 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Very easy, right? Now, also, I made use of algebra identity here that states that A minus B squared is equal to A squared minus 2AB plus B squared. All right, now let's continue. So we have 225 is equal to X squared plus, now 14 squared is 196. If you use this particular, if you use another method of, I have another math trick on this, you can actually check that on my videos, okay? Then minus 2 times 14 is 28. So we have 28x plus x squared. So let's transfer everything to the left-hand side, leaving x squared. So we have 225. This will cross to become minus 196. This will cross to become plus 28x. And this will cross to become minus x squared. So we have 5 minus this is not possible. 15 minus 6 will give us 9. 11 minus 9 will give us 2. So we have 29 plus, okay, this is equal to x squared plus 28x minus x squared. Now, this is equal to x squared. Let's call this equation 2. Now, remember our equation 1. I'm going to copy that out. 169 minus x squared equals x squared. So 169 minus x squared is equal to x squared. And this is our equation 1. Now, if you look closely, you will notice that this and this, if this is equal to x squared and this is equal to x squared, this implies that this is equal to this, right? 29 plus 28x minus x squared is equal to 169 minus x squared. Now this, we remove this. So we'll have, let's transfer everything to the other side. So we have 169. This will transfer to become minus 29 is equal to 28x. So 9 minus 9, 0. 6 minus 2, 4. We have 140 is equal to 28x. So dividing both sides by 28, we will have 140 divided by 28 is equal to 28x divided by 28. So 28, we remove 28. 4, we divide this to give us 7. 4, we divide this to give us 3, right? 3 remainder. To divide 20 to give us 5. Now 7, we divide itself to give us 1. Divide 35 to give us 5. So it simply means that x is equal to 5. Very important equation. Okay? Now x is equal to 5. Now, from equation 1, we have 169 minus x squared is equal to x squared. So recall that 169 minus x squared is equal to x squared. So this implies that 169 minus 5 squared is equal to x squared. So 169 minus 25 is equal to x squared. 9 minus 5 is 4, 6 minus 2 is 4, is equal to h squared. Now take square root of both sides. You'll have square root of 144 is equal to square root of h squared. So we have 12 is equal to h. So we have gotten our height to be equal to 12. So we can write that here, that our h is equal to 12. Now, let's call the side of this rectangle, or the square to be specific. Let's call the length L, right? So it means that if we should call this point of intersection between these two, this thing P, if we call it P, it means that PN is also equal to L, right? And if PN is equal to L, then this remaining portion should be h minus L, that is 12 minus L, since the whole of AN is L. So this will be 12, this side will be 12 minus L. Now, I want you to note that this, if this angle here is alpha, that this angle here is also alpha. Yes, because this is what we have there. We have this line here, we have a line here, we have another line down, right? So this line is our BC, the one down is BC, and we have this as another line, so BC. Now AB is a transversal between them. Remember that they are parallel. So this AB is a transversal. So that means this angle here and this angle here are corresponding angles. So as a result of that, they are equal. All right. Now, similarly, angle C, let's call it beta, is also equal to angle here. I've not named this angle, but it's also equal to this angle. Now, we have A, B, C, N, and P. Now, let's call this joint D and this joint E. So we now have DE. All right. So since the angles are equal, this implies that triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADE. All right, they are similar. And once two triangles are similar, the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. Okay, the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. Now, if we take BC, BC over AN, all right? BC over AN, which is the height. So if we say BC over AN, it should be equal to the base of this angle, which is DE over the height, which is AP. DE over AP. Now BC is 14. BC is 14 and AN is 12. So we have 14 over 12 is equal to DE is equal to L, right? Should be equal to L. Since this is a square, all the sides are equal. So DE is L and AP is 12 minus L. Then we cross multiply. 12 times L is 12L. This is 14 multiplied by 12 minus L. Now let's continue this here. So this is where we are, that 12L is equal to 14 bracket 12 minus L. So we have 12L is equal to 14 times 12 will give us 168 minus 14 times L is 14L. Now let me give you another math trick. If you are multiplying two numbers that starts with 1, all right, just say 4 times 2 is 8, 1 times 1 is 1. Now you cross multiply. 1 times 2 is 2 plus 1 times 4 is 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. Put it in the middle and that is your answer. Amazing, right? Yeah. Okay. Now we have 12L equals 168 minus 14L. Now let's transfer this to the other side. We have 12L plus 14L is equal to 168. So we have 26L is equal to 168. Dividing both sides by 26, we will have 26L over 26L, over 26 is equal to 168 over 26. So 26 we divide 26 and we have L is equal to 2 divides this, we have 8, divide 8 we have 4. 2 divide 2 we have 1, divide 6 we have 3. So this is our L. Now remember the question says we should find the area of the square. Now area of a square is length squared, right? So it means that area of the square is 84 over 13 all squared. So the area of the square is 84 squared divided by 13 squared. Now let me show you a math trick, okay? Now in this math trick, I want to square 84. 4 squared is 16, 8 squared is 64. Now 8 times 4 is 32, 32 times 2 is 64. We add 6, 5, 10 carry 1. So this is 70, 56. So, and 13 squared. In this math trick, ensure that all your numbers, you write them as 2-digit numbers. Now 3 squared is 9, 0, 9. 1 squared is 1, 0, 1. 1 times 3 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6, 0, 6. Always leave the first digits. So we have 9, 6, 1. So this is 169. Can you see that? Where is my thank you in the comments? So this is equal to 7056 divided by 169. Now you can press this in your calculator and get 40 something square units, okay? Let's do that. Okay, I got 41.75 square units Thank you so much for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.